What if the biggest mistake in your life isn't something you did, but something you kept postponing? Not the wrong job, not the wrong relationship, but all those hours you said, "I'll start tomorrow." Because time has a strange rule. It doesn't scream when you waste it. It just quietly disappears. We talk a lot about bad habits, bad decisions, bad people. But rarely do we talk about the most socially accepted sin of all: wasting time. It doesn't look dramatic. It looks like scrolling, like just one more episode, like being busy but not really moving anywhere. And that's exactly why it's dangerous. Let's break this down. First, wasting time is expensive, way more expensive than people realize. Every hour you spend doing nothing meaningful isn't just an hour gone, it's an opportunity cost. Psychologists call this the invisible loss. You don't feel it immediately because nothing bad happens right away. No alarm goes off. No warning sign flashes. But behind the scenes, that hour could have been used to learn a skill, improve your health, build income, or deepen a relationship. Instead, it vanished. It's like having money silently deducted from your account every day, but you never check the balance. One day you look up and think, "Why am I so far behind?" That's why. Second, wasting time slowly kills your self-trust. This one is sneaky. Every time you tell yourself, "I'll do it later," and then don't, something breaks internally. Research on self-regulation shows that consistency between intention and action builds self-efficacy. Basically, your belief that you can rely on yourself. So when you keep delaying, your brain starts to learn a dangerous lesson. My promises don't mean much. That's why procrastination isn't a time problem. It's an identity problem. Over time, you stop seeing yourself as someone who follows through. And once that happens, motivation drops, confidence drops, and suddenly everything feels heavier than it should. Third, wasting time numbs your sense of urgency. Your brain adapts fast. If you live like time is unlimited, your mind starts believing it. That's why days blur together, weeks disappear, years feel fast. There's an interesting psychological effect where novelty makes time feel longer, while repetition makes it feel shorter. So if your life is on repeat, same routines, same distractions, same someday, time will feel like it's accelerating. That's why people wake up at 40 or 50 and say, "Where did my life go?" It didn't go anywhere. It was spent, unconsciously. And fourth, wasting time feeds regret, future regret. Not the loud kind, the quiet, heavy kind. Studies on end-of-life reflection consistently show that people regret inaction more than action. Not trying, not starting, not choosing earlier. Nobody says, "I regret trying too hard." They say, "I wish I had started sooner." Wasting time is basically borrowing comfort from your future self and leaving them with the bill. And trust me, future you is not happy about that deal. Now, let's be clear. Rest is not wasting time. Enjoyment is not a sin. Even doing nothing can be healthy. The problem starts when distraction becomes a lifestyle, when comfort becomes a hiding place, when relaxing is just another word for avoiding the life you know you should be building. Time is neutral. It doesn't reward you. It doesn't punish you. It only reflects your priorities. You don't find time. You decide what matters. The scary part isn't that time is running out. The scary part is realizing how much of it you've already spent without intention. And that awareness alone might be the most valuable use of time you've made today.